Good morning and welcome to Just So Sewing. And today we're going to thread my MO2000QVP Pro. This is a Juki. It is been wonderful. I've had it for a couple months now. So we're going to go ahead and thread it. Maybe you're looking at getting one or having frustration with threading it. So we'll get started. I am going to use stretch thread today to thread it because I'm going to be sewing some swim. So let's get started. We're going to take this front piece off. It just pops out. Then you slide to the right and down. This for the air to engage the air threading tubes right here. I don't know if you can see very well. You push up and then you rotate the handle towards you until you hear a click. Did you hear that click? That means the tubes came out. And now you're ready to do your air threading. And you put your spindle on. You thread right to left. We are going to put it through. There is a metal piece on the back you put it through. And then right in your dial and down straight to this piece and back behind this hook. Now, I do pull quite a bit out because it doesn't like any resistance when going through. I'm going to put my scissors and clip the end off this because there's a little thread and just hope that it likes me today. Some days air threading works amazing for me and some days I struggle. This angle is terrible. I'm going to go ahead and turn it real quick because I can't get my hands in the position I need them. There it goes. And if you can see it, it flew right out here. Now I just pull the rest through and I just thread underneath. Okay, for your second one, very similar. We're going to put it up here, goes through the top. There is a metal piece back here again that you thread it through. Oops, it's stuck. There it goes. Down through the dial here and here. And then, okay, I might trim this a little bit. But once again, I pull quite a bit out because if there's any resistance, it does not like to go through. So let's see. There it goes. That one was simpler this time. And then my last one, I was a little too close to the bottom, so it was hard to thread through. And we're just going to go out the side there. Next, we're going to do our two needles. And this you'll disengage. You'll twist it towards you a little bit until it's to the highest position. Once again, put this back in place. And now we're going to do the top needles. Now this does have a double needle threader. Since we are doing the right needle first, you will push this little piece down here in, and then you will pull the whole thing down, and as long as you're in the top position, there's a little hook that'll go through the needle and help you thread. So to get to that point, we are putting it on our rod, through the top, through the little metal thing on the back, down through the front dial, around, and now we're following the green. It has little pictures. This is green, so we're going here. Then there's a little twist in the top, and you just kind of twist it through. Now to do the hook, I just grab both sides, do the hook. You don't have to hold it, and you just take this bottom piece right here, and it is through. And I just grab the loop out of the back and pull this extra out. And this, I am easier to get these underneath because my knife is currently down. I was doing lettuce hem before that. That's why I'm having to not only rethread it, but as you can see, my dials are set pretty high. Like 7 is not something you would do unless you're doing lettuce hem or something really tight. So now we're doing the last needle. Oh, on this, now you push it up and then pull down, and now you're in your left needle. So now we're going through the top, we're going through the back little metal piece, and down through the dial, down through this, up around. We're on brown. They're also different shapes, which helps too if you're colorblind. Go back around this, and now our needle's already through, so I'm going to go through the hook, push up, and see it makes a little loop through, and I'll find which side is the open. There we go. And to set my stuff back, because I'm still on, lettuce hem, I'm going to go say enter, and it actually reads the names. I don't know if you can see them here. It reads the names of what you're doing. That's 3 thread rolled hem. I'm going to go through until I find my 4 thread overlock with integrated safety seam, and I just hit this little enter button. So I have it set at what usually it works for me. You'll kind of have to test that out and see what makes the prettiest on yours. Every machine, even of the same brand, are completely different, depending on the type of needles you're using, the thickness of the fabric, or whether it's stretch or not stretch. So the first thing is it shows left and right needles, and both of them are in. This one's going to be set at, it says 4.5, but I usually only do 4, so I don't think I've reset this one like I did the rolled hem. So both of these are usually at 4. This is usually at 3.3. I would say that I usually have this closer to 4. I may need to reset this. I don't think I set this one. So I'm going to go here, and we're going to go closer to 4, and we'll just test it out and see where I need to move it to. I need to pull this. I think I usually have this at 1.5. This moves your knife in and out and makes your seam allowance smaller or larger. Come over here to the side. I usually have this at 4 and this in between N and 0.7, unless I am doing something that needs a lot of stretch, like the hems of an armhole, the hems of biker shorts, things that really need some stretch. Excuse me. Then I go ahead and place it on 0.7. So there is that, and back again. And my knife's up. If you twist you'll hear it engage, and your knife will go ahead and come up. There it goes. Okay. So I'm going to go down, and I'm going to do a couple twists so that it gets started threading correctly, and I'm going to bring it up. Let me see here. I bet I have, well, I may not actually have a piece of extra fabric because I cleaned my office. Oh, you know what? We can use this. So I have a piece of some swim that I was doing something with. I'm probably going to regret this later and be like, well, I was going to use that. Just place it under and go ahead and so this is kind of short, so I feel like I have something similar.
Here is a bunch of troubleshooting my issue that was not correct.
I realized the problem that I am currently having is my stitch finger is not engaged. I take it off, you have to take it off for a rolled hem, and I never did, and that is this little switch right here. Engage it. I don't know if I can with it down, so let me roll this all the way to the top and engage it. Okay. Now that I have managed to not be so where did my foot go? Whoa, I pushed my foot way far away. I need to get something to keep it in place. Okay. So much better. So much better. Okay, so today's lesson is remember the stitch finger. Anyways, thank you for sticking around with Just So Sewing. That's how to thread your machine and try to get it back from rolled hem. You will make a mistake most of the time, but troubleshooting's fun. If you're having problems, feel free to come back here.